So really quickly before we start, I had so many technical issues with this beginning saga, and so just a heads up that there are some cuts or some unnatural cuts and um, just very awkward transitions in here, and also me just looking at the camera so many times because my battery was dying or the camera was just cutting out on me at random moments. So just a bit of a heads up. All right, let's get into it.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Hey Miss Hilda. So today I am finally reacting to the animatics for Epic the Musical. And my sister sent this to me, the playlist or the album for the Ithaca saga, and I didn't really know. I had no backstory. She didn't tell me anything about it. She just told me to listen to her favorite song on that album, and I was hooked. I wanted to do like a full first time listen to the entire album on my channel, but then things got in the way. I kept putting it off, and then I was like, you know what, let's just listen to. I then found out that this was a whole album, or this was a whole what is it, a whole project based around Homer's the Odyssey. And so I went, looked for the album, the entire album, and was like, let's just listen to the first saga. And then after that was done, I was like, let's listen to the second one, and then I'm gonna stop there. I did not stop there, okay? I kept going. And so I watched, listened to the entire album, fell in love with it. Jorge Rivera-Herrans, a man is gifted. The entire ensemble cast is gifted. Voice of the gods, literally. It was just, it's an amazing piece of work. And I also just found out that they're making an actual animated adaptation of this, which I'm super excited about, because this entire album, fire. Chef's kiss, no notes. Mostly because I do not have the language or the technical aspects of this. But anyway, yeah, I think my favorite saga was the first one, which is the Troy Saga, but then I have like favorite songs from each saga that has made its way onto my liked playlist. So I am singing. Even if I don't know the words that well, I'm singing or humming along in some capacity. All right, so I don't care. I'm doing what I'm gonna do. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and watch for the first time, the animatics of this. Okay, let's start.
All right, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly.
This song goes hard, by the way.
But now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been.
And thank the creator or the uploader for the lyrics.
Still okay. Here. Do what I say and you'll see them again. Yes, sir! Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Teucer will shoot any outpost attacking. Little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helen and protect her. Neo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector. Yes, sir! Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for? What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Penelope, come on now.
Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for us. I fight for us. What do you live for? Penelope. What do you try for? Telemachus. What do you wish for? I'm on my way. What do you fight for? Attack!
minute, my battery's dying, so let me change real quick and I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. Let's just get right back into it, okay?
Who was that?
A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here and now.
Can you tell this is my favorite one?
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy.
Oh my god.
What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to Penelope. You can say goodbye to Penelope.
I could raise him as my own, or send him far away from home. Make sure his past is never known. I'd rather wait for you down on your knees for you. I'll beg you, please.
will of the gods.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
The blood on your hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is whose.
This is one of my favorite ones too. Sorry.
I look into your eyes and I think back to the son of mine. You're as old as he was when I left for war. Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. How could I hurt you? I'm just a man who's trying to go home, even after all the years away from what I've known. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man.
Oh.
But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster?
When does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a man become a monster?
I'm just a man.
Oh my god. You know what? Wait. I'm not gonna pause. Oh my. YouTube.
There
aware of that part. I think the creator probably added that in. But this one is also another bop.
600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind.
Make it back alive to our homeland.
600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance,
It's what lies in between.
and Ithaca's waiting. My kingdom is waiting. Penelope's waiting for me. So full speed ahead.
The love this man had for his wife. And the security in that love.
600 men, 600 men with big mouths to feed, and we've run out of supplies to eat.
Curse the war of food stores depleted.
600 men,
600 men.
600 reasons to take what we can.
I
So
love
Captain,
Gorilla
what's
Kiss's
the
voice
plan?
too, by the
Captain,
way.
what's the plan?
Watch where the birds fly.
Watch where the birds
They will
fly.
lead us to land. There will hunt for food, my second in command. Now full speed
We're up,
ahead.
we're off, and away we go. We're up, and away we go.
Captain Polities, look! There in the distance, I see an island. I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe they're people lighting a fire. Maybe they'll share some food, who knows? Something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first. We don't have time to waste, so let's break the places.
No, Polities, gear up.
That man was a little too trigger happy for me. I didn't like that. Gorilla Kiss?
We
No.
should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
We
That part.
don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now full speed ahead, full speed ahead.
That falsetto and the harmonies here. Oh my god. Okay, keep going.
Full speed ahead.
I love this one too. Again, the entire first saga. Yes.
You can relax, my friend. Huh? I can tell you're getting nervous.
Is this man wearing
so
glasses?
do yourself a service and try to relax, my friend. I'm fine, Polities. Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into.
He's so optimistic.
I know
Oh.
that you're tired of the war and bloodshed.
So
Tell me, is this how
positive.
we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword and I've said, why should we take when we could give? You can show a person that you trust them when you stop and lower your guard. Here we have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Welcome.
Stay back.
Stay back. Stay back.
My
I love the depiction of the wilderness eaters.
We're only
And
here
their
for
voice too.
600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes.
Here you go.
See? This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, so we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. My friend, I wish that I could say that I agree. But look at the way this fruit is glowing and filled with glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit your mind and never lets you free. That's what we'd get with open arms. Lotus eaters, I'd like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Could you tell me where there's other food to eat?
The cave, Gary Cave.
A cave! They're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we sail to find this food-filled cave?
East, that way.
Thank you.
Welcome.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I see in your face there's so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it and light up the world? Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. You can relax, my friend.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you?
Another favorite.
Athena!
Have you forgotten to turn off your heart? This is not you.
Tegan Early's voice, amazing, top tier. Okay.
I see you changing from how I've designed you. Have you forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. Goddess of wisdom, master of war. My life has one mission: create the greatest warrior. I had a challenge, a test of skill, a magic bar only the best could kill. One day a boy came for the thrill, a boy whose mind rivaled the bars on the wheel.
Let's go!
Maybe one day you'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world, 'cause
Blew my mind
he's
a little bit.
warrior of the mind. Maybe one day I'll reach him and we can build his skills as I teach him. If there's a problem, he'll have the answer. He is a warrior of the mind.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you.
How can you see through my spell?
I was lying, and you fell for my bluff.
Well done, enlighten me, what's your name?
You first, and maybe I'll do the same.
Nice try, but two can play this game.
Nah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are Athena. Athena. Badass in the arena. Unmatched, winning, and queen of the best strategies we've seen.
If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent.
Sounds like a plan. Goddess and man, best as a friend.
We'll see where it ends.
Okay.
Maybe one day they'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know we'll change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them and we can build their skills as we teach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. We are the warriors of the mind. I still intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Don't forget that you're a warrior of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind. Don't disappoint me.
And what does he do in the next saga? What does this man do? Disappoint her, like men do. Okay, so that was the end. Let's pause for a minute. That was the end of the Troy Saga. That's one of my favorite sagas in the entire album, in the entire project. The introduction to it all, just, ooh, This man put his whole foot in this project, okay? His foot, his voice. The entire cast, the way they were introduced was funny enough that we don't actually get an introduction of Odysseus himself in the first in this first saga, and obviously it's coming down the line, but we don't really get a full introduction of him. Just, you know, the other characters that are involved in this this story as a whole, but also this project. But yeah, it's, you know, I could not tell you anything about the technical aspects of this work, not musical composition, not production, even though I think however this was produced, however he thought about putting the pieces together, he did such a wonderful job. It was just done so beautifully. It flowed so well. Each song flowed very well into each other, and we see also, you know, like character progression and character development, where he started out as this very confident, very arrogant almost in a way man who just has all these ideas up his sleeve. Obviously the Trojan horse being his idea to hide in that and then enter the city and then attack these people. But then we come to just a man where he has to make this decision of killing this little baby, this child who is a baby now but is gonna grow up to be this being or this person who actually takes his revenge out on him and his family. And so how do you choose? Do you choose your family and save this child, I mean kill this child, or you choose this child and then risk your family's future down the line, which is gonna happen because the gods gods are actually assholes, by the way. Can we say that? A lot of them were. Anyway, not the point. But basically Zeus tells him that this is what is gonna happen and he has to make this choice. And I think, you know, it's one thing to be taking the lives of men and you know, and grown people, even when especially when they're women and have done nothing to deserve this, but to be taking the lives like that is just not something that should ever be taken lightly, should ever be, you know, taken lightly, just in general. But then to come across this innocent life, all right, this baby who just came into this world, knows nothing, so innocent, to make the decision to take their life, to protect your family, that cannot, I don't know how you deal with that, especially back then when therapy was not a thing. And even today, with therapy being a thing, how do you even process taking the life of a child? Granted, this is something that definitely does happen. I am not naive enough to believe that this isn't something that happened, not necessarily in this context, but actually maybe in this context of war, unnecessary war, by the way, if you actually know how this war came to be. Anyway, not the point. But moving down the line, what is it? Yes, the horse and the infant, amazing. Just a man, also amazing. Seeing the conflicting emotions that he goes through and ultimately deciding to take the life of this baby. Tragic. Full Speed Ahead, bop. Another bop of mine, okay? That I thoroughly enjoyed. Eurylochus, we get introduced to this man. Well, I got introduced to him a little bit, sensing that he was gonna be very trigger happy, and he was. Again, I've listened to this. I know in part the story behind Homer's Odyssey, because we had to read it as part of our high school curriculum. We had to read it, but also I felt nothing for Odysseus. Like, I really didn't care much about this story until this musical came out. didn't care about it. But here we are. There's always, you can always change your mind about things, and this is changing my mind very much about this. But yes, we also have Open Arms, where Polites is trying to get his friend's mood up, trying to brighten up, trying to get him to have a more positive outlook on life, as much of a positive outlook you can have after going through a war and causing the atrocities you just did. But that man remained positive, optimistic till the very end. And ooh, it was a harrowing end. It was not great. But then we also get the introduction to Athena, and what I did learn about this entire musical was the leitmotifs that they use, or the motifs that they use, the different instrumentations or instruments that they use to introduce each character, especially when it came to Athena, when it came to Penelope, when it came to Odysseus himself, Aeolus, the wind god, who we're going to be introduced to as we go along. But overall, this was a solid introduction to this entire piece of work, and it just builds and builds upon each other. And it was, like I said, it was amazing to watch, well, to watch now, to listen to when I was listening to it. And I'm so glad that I also get to have maybe a bit of a fresh take given the visual cues that I have right now. And even if, I will say that even if you don't have necessarily, you didn't have the visual cues to go along with this, and you were watching this or listening to this for the very first time, I think the singing itself and the what is it, the backing vocals, but also the what is the word? I forget what I'm trying to say, but if just listening to it, you can picture this in your mind's eye, exactly what might have been going on in the scene that they're singing about. And so even if you didn't watch it, even if you didn't have anything, I think the entire cast does an amazing job of just bringing you along on the journey, almost ensuring that you're physically present there with them, and they do so beautifully. And yeah, so anyway, that was the Troy Saga. That was one of my favorite my favorites in the entire thing.
So I was basically talking about the Lotus Eaters here and how they were voiced by Jorge, and how he also voiced a number of the other characters as well, and what an amazing job that it was. What an amazing job the entire ensemble cast did on this saga, and obviously in the subsequent sagas to come. So just overall great work, and I'm excited to watch the rest of what's coming next. So let's keep going.